Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with more of Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. Here we are at the small slit fart. Small slit 4, I mean. We're about to complete this quest about destroying the slip outpost. Ugh. Ignore that Freudian slip there, but anyway, let's go ahead and proceed and do yet another good deed. And of course prompting them to attack, but that's okay. Okay, this encounter is somewhat tricky only because, yeah, we are already confronted by the shaman. You are confronted by the master of this garrison. He is an old, withered Slith shaman covered with tattoos and old battle scars. He hisses, I am Unasa S. I come into your lands to die in honor. I end my years in glory battle. He raises his spear and charges, or charges as quickly as his withered legs allow. The savage Zerikai have a very energetic way of dealing with their elderly. Okay, we're definitely going to need some boost here. That's what we're going to have to deal with. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Come on, really? Oh, forget your Terrify effect. Again, I'm not a big fan of the terror spell in this game because it seems to work so well for the NPCs, but not so much for my group as a whole. Fortunately, eyes can do a lot of damage to the slits. Get this freaking draining slime. Shaman Unasa S falls before your blows. Happily, he died the way he lived, howling in a violent rage, hungering for the delicious flesh of his foes. You have devastated the outpost. It will no longer be able to cause trouble in the area. These statues are the only thing in this whole place not shoddily made. They are of Slith warriors, and each one holds a huge two-time spear. The name Thithis is carved in the base of each statue. Offerings of fish have been placed before them. We're definitely going to have to loot up here as soon as we kill all these, but they are just in the freaking way. Okay, we finally edged them out. Good lord. Ooh, that was intense. We're not really close to leveling up, but that's alright. The one that Raylan already had, perfectly fine. Rounded cloak. I think the energy resistance is a little bit better because of how you can be subject to lightning attacks. I don't really care for this one much either. We'll go and sell it. This building has been abandoned for many years. It looks ready to collapse in on itself at any moment. that's pretty much the same thing. There was an unarmed Slith sitting in this narrow cell. His scales are pale and lack the normal glossy sheen. He looks up at you nervously. When he realizes that he isn't about to die, he says, I am Akis As, soldier, prisoner of the servants of Thissis. Rescuer, I hope. Why are you locked up? The foul Sliths here imprisoned me. I can now escape if you do not kill me. Who were the Sliths here? These were renegade Sliths, part of the army of foul Sithis. When Sithis was slain and his castle destroyed, most of his servants sued for peace. We do not all hate humans, but then some of them fled to keep killing and fighting. They caught me. They were going to sacrifice me. Sacrifice for what? I was to be sacrificed to Sithis, the foul warlord the humans have slain. He nods. We Sliths are people of justice. He received his, as will we all. Most Sliths are peaceful. We are not usually a warring people. We do not all hate humans. Many of us are friends to you. Not these Sliths, though. They should die. Death is a severe penalty. I know it. They are but brigands. Now, death would be the only appropriate justice. Akis As slumps against the wall, exhausted and half-starved by his confinement. Who is Sithis? The warlord, the barbarian, the dead one. He mastered the tribes around here, led them to war against humans. How was Sithis slain? Sithis led his servants from a castle on an island. Brave Avernite raiders killed him. Now some of his servants worship him as a god. He hisses angrily. Slith gods are firm and just. He could never be one. Tell me more about those raiders. Great humans, great heroes. They are revered by all the Sliths in the land of Avernum. We know not what happened to them, but we remember them always. You can escape now. I will not harm you. It stands slowly and bows to you. Now that my guards are dead, I will get away back to my family and brood. Were it not for you, I would be sacrificed. Again, I thank you. It slips out of the cell and flees. Alright, and now we can go back to Mayor Amtar for our reward for that. By the way, if you have any more metal bars left, be sure you give them to Kelia before you go to the Vonatai. Just saying. I donated all the ones I was able to get through this part. Did I clear out this part right here? Okay, yeah, this is just the area right here. So yeah, it looks like I cleared out everything we could for the section. For this part of the game, anyway. You tell Mayor Amtar about your victory over the Sliths. You have lived up to your reputation. I will make sure the castle hears of this. Also, you deserve a bounty. A fine shield is brought to you. Alright, this is going to be a shield that encumbers mages, but it is better than the one we have already. Well, that took a lot of weight off of us. Or not a whole lot, but a decent amount. Right, we're now somewhat like. Let's go ahead and sell our items here. Right, before we head to the Vonatai, I did want to get at least 2 more cave lore if we can. Okay, I'm not going to be able to buy any for Moses or Raylan right now, but that's okay. I'm able to get 1 more level for Seraphina and Lazarus. So right now in total, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Wait, hang on, no, not 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we have 10 total. 10 total cave lore, which is actually very effective. Cool. Alright, so no more putting it off. We do have to head over to go see the Vonatai now. Oh, I don't want to buy anything. I need to go see the Vonatai. To the north, you can see a large crack in the wall. It's a new feature, freshly created by the cave quake you recently experienced. It's wide enough for you to fit through comfortably. You stand at the entrance to the crevice, peering into the dim passages beyond. There is just enough glowing fungus to see that the passage turns sharply to the north. There is a strong, mildewy smell. You hear hissing. Back here, the passage looks like it was formed recently, but not as recently as the entrance. This tunnel was probably created by a cave quake in the last few months. As you progress, the hissing grows louder. Actually, I hate to interrupt that, but I do want to check the job board real quick. I'm so sorry. Let me check the job board real. No! Don't follow me! I did not want them following me. I needed to just check the job board, see if I had any more, so I didn't miss anything. Oh my goodness, really? Come on. Okay, that was more or less my fault, because I already prompted the game to continue the story here. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and check to see if I missed any jobs. Okay, so that was a whole lot of nothing, but I just wanted to make sure. I can't believe that. I kind of broke the flow of the story by doing that, if I'm being honest. The air is fresher in the passage to the north. You feel a welcome draft of cool, moist air. You emerge from the long tunnel into the ruins of a small town. The crumbling walls are old. The structures look like they've been here for centuries, and you strongly doubt that they were made by humans. The walls are very unusual, very tall, and delicate. There are several surviving patches of green floor tile of a design you've never seen before. It's a very strange, haunted place. This is another small ruin building with more of the strange tile floor. On one section of it is a carved rune. It glows very gently. The design of this symbol is totally unfamiliar to you. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get access to that, whatever it is. But we do have access to these crystals here. Though the strange village is old and ruined, the dock has recently been repaired. You see, to your surprise, there is a boat at the dock. It's made of cave wood of a very unusual design, and it looks river worthy. You sail a small, strange boat out over an empty sea. It's cold here, and the water is dark and deep. You suspect you're the first humans to see this area for many years, if ever. You aren't alone, though. On an island to the east, you can see a flickering light. There's a small building there, and someone is keeping a fire lit in front of it. Look, something over here. Oh no, that was a freaking... I'm so... Come on, Zach. That was where I came from. You think you see movement under the surface of the stagnant pools of water around you. Before you have time to react, things lurch out of the mud. Got some slimes here to kill. Okay, so here we are at a little hut now. The furnishings of the small building are entirely alien to you. There are low stone tables, delicate chairs, and crystal boxes. A brazier in the center of the room is full of hot, glowing crystals. At least that's how I think that's how you pronounce that, by the way, because I heard someone else say it recently. I called it a brazier before, and I'm not sure if that's right. I have to hear the pronunciation of that. But brazier sounds a little bit more right to me now. Well, but we'll see when I play this feature. But anyway, it's in the center of the room full of hot, glowing crystals, and they cast off a blue flame. Far more alien to you than the furniture, however, is a creature sitting at the table watching you. It is very tall and impossibly thin. Its dull gray skin stretches tightly over muscles like cables. It leans forward, staring at you intently. You see that its eyes are milky, as if afflicted with enormous cataracts. The creature must be nearly blind. It slowly stands. You see it is wrapped in a delicate cloak of some sort of silky material. The cloak is very slightly luminescent, a soft pinkish glow forming a hazy nimbus around it. After it stands, it greets you. It says, in understandable but halting speech, "Welcome, humans. I, Bentis Ka, am greeting you now, in peaceness, for the Vanatai beings and wraith. Please come in and speak, for there is much to say." It bows slightly, sits, and waits. The Vanatai bobs its head, performing some sort of greeting. You hope that it is respectful. The Vanatai seems glad that you're greeting it peacefully. "I am called Bentis Ka by my people. The Ka is sign of my position as mage. It speaks your tongue, but haltingly and with many errors. It thinks. A mage woman, I think you say. Hello? I come in peace." She nods. I've been wait here for humans to be coming. Before you begin the dark journey, you must learn of my persons." She pours liquid from a nearby flask into several small cups. Crystal cups. "Have a drinking." What is in this drink? "Water of mold. One of our favorite drink. It will be safe in you." Is this really a time to be rude? Because we have to find out and investigate and try to get these barriers down from Avernum. So this was not the time to be rude and disrespectful. So we're just gonna drink it. You sip it nervously. It's nasty, but it doesn't kill you. She sips the drink as well. We greet in peace. A good start. Now, I think in much tell I give you. You've been waiting for any humans to show up? Yes, you seem a worthy persons in ways. Sadness that we are hate you. There has been a great crime. Hold on, you hate us? Why? She reflects for a moment. That is not from my telling. That must you take journey for first. A crime? What happened? She remains silent for a minute. Then she says, Master Bon Erno, say what I can tell you now and what wait. That something must wait. The Bonatai stares at you expectantly. She seems like a very tranquil creature. You can't recognize any of the emotions in her pale eyes. Maybe she is calm, maybe she's terrified. You simply can't tell. You are very strange. You can speak our language? We are watches you, and some of us learn your speak. At end of a journey, persons of you may be taught our speak and work with us. Who are the Bonatai? I see horror in your eyes from looking, but that may change, I hope. For you find we are like you, different hair and faces, still all persons. We are women and men as yours. I am the former. She sips her drink. One true difference. We are natives of caves. You are not. If you're the natives, I guess that makes us the invaders. You call land Avernum. That is meaning old word for underworld. I understand. This is not your true homeland. Avernum is word a punishment place. Place is deep. But us. Here is our true home, and was for lots years. This place is our love. Here we can only be. We need not be alone. It is some of our hope for peace, and not being killing all not us persons. That I am helping you go to a vet. Now that we have greeted each other, what do you have to tell us? You must take a dark journey now. Refuse, and all your persons are full of suffering. Great war may happen if not is done. A dark journey doesn't sound too welcoming. She nods. It is dangerous, but this black river is the only way some of your human persons can get to the land. We must bring persons to our land to try to prevent whoring. I was put here to tell you of my persons, and to tell you the route. I can be giving you some small assistance. Where should I go? To Avit, city of our Vonatai persons. The route is simple. Take the boat south down the many tunnels and waterfalls. It will have dangers, for this was once lands of the Vonatai persons before the resting. The ruins now may have many traps and hurting things. Go south, and you may then find the tunnel to Avit. Tell me, what is Avit like? Avit is one of the few Bonatai cities awakened. Go, meet Bon Erno, a great master, who will tell you how you may save your persons. The whole population of Avit was sleeping. Ah, no. The Vonatai are awakening from the long rest. You can learn more in a bit. Do not fear. We hope to not do many killings. We will only sometimes must kill. What sort of assistance can you give me? In the boxes by door are many foods for your long journey. Once you go, there isn't turning back. Have food. I will begin the journey then. Ventus Ka nods solemnly. You are honor and brave. Your effort may save all persons, but you are succeeding. I wish your life. The Bontai apparently use lovely boxes made of quartz crystal for storage. The boxes here are filled with food, dried mushrooms, treated lizard meat, with a wide variety of powders, lichen, and unidentifiable plant bits. You decide not to steal her rations. This must be the Vonati's bed, although to you it looks more like a cot, and a flimsy one at that. It's a thin sheet of silk-like material stretched over a delicate cave wood frame. It isn't capable of supporting a lot of mass. In this cabinet you find Vonati clothing. The gossamer thin, faintly luminescent cloaks are neatly folded on the shelves. Okay, now you don't need food at all, really, in this game, but it can be helpful in this part of the game. Okay, let's go ahead and put on a Vonati cloak then. A fat, sluggish lizard wanders around the house. It's either a pet or food. It hisses at you. It takes a while for it to build up the strength. Good lizard. Hiss. The hiss seems to tire it out. The pudgy creature rolls onto its side and falls asleep. Okay, we're getting more food. Again, food doesn't matter as a whole in this game, but it is helpful for the sequence of events we're about to start here soon. As you maneuver your fragile craft down this narrow tunnel, you notice that the water is starting to speed up. The water flows faster and faster. You hear a loud, familiar roaring sound. It sounds like a waterfall, a big one. If you keep going, you may not be able to get back. The river in this little loop of cave is fairly calm. However, you can hear a waterfall to the east, much larger than the one before. Unfortunately, you don't seem to have any other way forward. You look back up at the massive waterfall behind you. You feel more grim with every passing moment. There is no way back up. There is no refuge nearby. There is nothing ahead but black, icy cold water, waiting to consume you. You can hope for rescue, it's always possible, but if you cannot find a way to escape, you will have only one option. Onward into the hands of the Vonati. Part 2, Dark Waters. A mysterious creature appeared to you, calling itself a Vonati. It said that his race created the barriers and that, if they are to be removed, you must first travel to their lands. A crime has been committed, and they demand that you answer for it. Alas, between you and the Vonati are hundreds of miles of uncharted rivers, full of dangerous monsters and vicious rapids. You wish for great adventures and a chance to help Avernum. Now, alas, your wish has been granted. Okay, brief respite there if you need it. Alright, let's go ahead and continue this in the next part of the Let's Play. So I'll save the game right here, but in the next part we will continue our journey to the Vonati.